When you consider donating some of your hard-earned money to a nonprofit organization, what are some of the things you look for? Is it primarily their mission? How about the results they get? Or maybe how transparent they are with your donation? Hey, where's my money? Corporate America supports you, and the Military Spouse Corporate Career Network have a great mission. They help U.S. military veterans and their family members find long-term, meaningful employment opportunities.
We have a large untapped resource of talent in both our veterans as well as their spouses. They're returning from being at service, being at war, and they have a lot of very useful talents in corporate America. Their spouses are also looking for gainful employment. We know that employment can be a really centering force in some people's lives, and so having that connection to those who have served our country and the family members that support them, I think is not only a noble goal, but one that pays dividends for both the spouse or the service member, but as for the companies as well.
These two fabulous 501c3 nonprofits are hands-on, boots on the ground, working one-on-one to personally match each of their candidates with employers seeking high-quality employees.
There's no magic formula that I can give somebody and say X plus Y equals a new job for that person. It really is based on an individual's needs, and I think that's what makes us so successful. Job boards are not 100%. Job fairs are not 100%. Americans need more. Veterans definitely need more. Spouses even more so. We are that gap filler. We provide what the candidates need. We provide what the employers need in order to make this work in the United States today.
And that's where the need is. I understand how other larger organizations are trying to solve things at a higher level, but you need to have the Casey's and the MSCCNs out there to be able to solve it at that level. That's what continuously attracts me to what they do.
Look, there are hundreds of well-deserving nonprofit organizations currently working with military families. So why choose Casey and MSCCN as the recipient of your generous donation? Well, that's simple. It's the people behind the name.
I'm very impressed with the people at MSCCN and Casey.
These people are the best. They are dedicated, they are driven, they believe in what they're doing, and it's a great organization because it has a great mission.
They are extremely talented, and they are gifted in a sense of building great relationships, and that's what you need in order to do this very successfully, and they're doing an extremely wonderful job.
There's something really special about the people that work here, starting at the top. Every interaction that I've had, the feeling or the impression that I've gotten from these team members is what they do is so much more about a greater mission. It's not a job, it's not a career for themselves, it's a passion.
Great people usually get great results, and those at Casey and MSCCN are no different, spending over 92 cents of every dollar on their mission. That's right, I said over 92 cents of every one of your dollars will help an American hero find a job.
Their cost per applicant and the effectiveness with which they use the funds that they have, I've never seen anything like it. It's incredibly sophisticated for a small organization that operates with the budget that it does.
You know, this is a really unique organization in that there's so much action and activity taking place. So not only are they helping candidates get job ready, but they're placing people in jobs. And you think about the volume and the escalation of growth in their efforts over the last few years. It's staggering. And you know, above and beyond that, you know, it's an organization that is spending over 92 cents on the dollar on its mission, and that's really powerful.
When you compare Casey MSCCN to other nonprofits, you'll see that the cost per hire is extremely low compared to other organizations, and that I am proud to say, because when people donate their money to a cause, they want to make sure that that money is going to a good cause and that the vast majority of that money is being used for that cause. And I can proudly say at Casey MSCCN that that's exactly what's happening.
Casey and MSCCN are two of the most transparent nonprofit organizations in the nation. Several independent audits prove that Casey and MSCCN get the most out of every dollar while treating your donation with the respect it deserves.
I think that the results for MSCCN and Casey are remarkable. I think the level of placements that they've had, as well as the very low operating costs that they have, the money that they receive truly goes into the mission, which is helping people find gainful employment. And that to me is a real measure of success, and one that, as people are looking for what charities to donate to, MSCCN and KC are really at the top of the list on that.
U.S. military veteran and spouse employment is a huge issue for all of us in this nation, and we can't move forward without organizations like KC and MSCCN. So thank you for your time and consideration, and I urge you all to take a look around and do your own research, because I think you'll be happy to see the results that KC and MSCCN are getting and feel comfortable providing the support that they need.